Hey there, Red Hawk Nation. I'm WTV's Cooper Ragle, coming to you from my house on day 37 of the Frisco ISD COVID-19 e-learning system. Instead of hundreds of students packing into one of the school's gyms to take AP tests, they will now be taking it from the comfort of their own home. WTV's Kirti Gumati shows how things will be different.
AP testing starts today and will end on Friday, May 22nd. Due to the spread of COVID-19, students will see many differences in this year's exams.
One thing that's definitely going to be different is just the structure and the process. So last year I took AP Human Geography, just like majority of freshmen do, my freshman year. And so in that, we had to prepare for a 3-hour test that was multiple choice and FRQ. And because of that, I think it required a lot more preparation, and we really had to know the material super well inside and out, and also just be mentally prepared for a 3-hour exam, which can obviously be a lot more draining than necessarily 45-minute exam that we're taking this year. And so because of that, I just think that this year I feel even though the circumstances are unique and unexpected, I think it's almost less stressful because I'm normally used to preparing for a 3-hour exam with so much content in it. And also, on that note, I remember that, my teachers, Ms. Nelkin and Mr. Johannes, the other teacher, they created PowerPoint presentations, and in the meetings, a couple weeks before AP exams, they would have meetings in the morning for us all to go to, because we really needed to know the material super well in order to do well on the exam. But I feel this year, it's a lot more about the skill. Since it's just going to be about writing, it's more about how well can you write the FRQ.
Reporting for WTV, I'm Kirti Gumati.
With the current golf season getting cut short, players having to tackle new obstacles, WTV's Walker Shippey has the details.
The end of the spring golf season brings with it many negatives, especially for those looking to play at the next level. Senior Tyler Shippey notes that for seniors and those looking to be recruited to play college golf, the end of the season spells disaster.
So for me, I don't plan on playing college golf, but I know for people like Ragle, who's a junior, and Jack Day, who's a senior, it really affects their this part of recruiting, especially because Jack Day's a senior. And that means that the recruiters can't come and see him. They haven't been able to see him, so they have to rely on previous scores and stuff like that. Or if they scouted him earlier in the year. But the problem is when you're trying to get recruited right now and no one's seen you, because that's really what recruiting's about. They go and see what you do, and they can't do that.
Although senior Jack Day didn't play a spring sport, he landed a partial scholarship to play golf at Drury University, where the coaches have been checking in despite the season's cancellation.
Yeah, they've just been kind of reaching out, and I've talked to my coach a couple of times. He's just checking in, seeing how we're doing, and hoping everything is going to be ready for fall and have a good golf season then.
Both Tyler and Jack miss playing golf with their teammates.
What I miss most about golf is spending time with the team, because with quarantine and everything, I haven't had time but I haven't had the ability to go out and play with them. And so anytime I do go practice or play, it's by myself.
Yeah, obviously it's disappointing not to get to go play districts and maybe regionals and state or whatever, but I think we had a good, fun season while we had it.
For WTV Sports, this is Walker Shippey.
With COVID-19 closing movie theaters, the film industry is finding workarounds to still produce content. WTV's Landon Villanueva has the story.
While Frisco continues its shelter-in-place orders, the movie theaters are shut down, but the movie industry has created opportunities for movies to be seen at home. Normally, a movie stays in theaters for 90 days. However, movies are being released early to direct video on demand. For example, Trolls planned to release in theaters on April 10th, but it went straight to on-demand and skipped theater showings altogether. With many states on stay-at-home orders, on-demand streaming services like Netflix, Disney Plus, and Hulu are seeing an increase in subscribership. Netflix added 15 million subscribers, up 22% from the previous year. Disney Plus is seeing the largest increase of online searches, up 43%, with HBO Go and Netflix following. In contrast to the early release and streaming services, some of the movie studios have pushed back release dates to allow for a theater release. F9, which is the next installment of the Fast and Furious franchise, was supposed to be released in May 2020, and is now set to be released in April 2021. Top Gun Maverick was set to release in June 24th, 2020, and is being pushed back to December 2020. As the coronavirus pandemic continues, we will continue to see changes to the movie industry schedules. For WTV, this is Atlanta Villanueva.
WTV's TJ Krylowitz tests students' knowledge on Star Wars.
Hello and welcome to Wingspan Trivia. I'm your host TJ Krylowitz, and today we'll be testing students' knowledge over Star Wars.
I have only seen the original trilogy movies, the first 3. And I'm pretty sure that there's 8 plus 4. I believe there are 12 movies in the Star Wars series.
I think there are like 7 movies, but if you include Rogue One and like the other one that came out that was like really horrible, I think that's like 9.
There are 9 Star Wars movies.
So for the first one, I think there are like 8 or 9 movies.
Samuel L. Jackson plays Mace.
I'm just gonna wild guess. I'm gonna say Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Samuel L. Jackson played Mace Windu.
Anakin Skywalker becomes Darth Vader.
Anakin Skywalker was Darth Vader.
Anakin Skywalker turns into Darth Vader.
Reporting for WTV, this has been TJ Krylowitz.
Even at home, Wingspan is determined to keep the community up to date on all news and announcements. Follow us at Liberty Wingspan on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, or visit our award-winning website, libertywingspan.com. That's it for this special edition of the WTV Daily Update. I'm Cooper Ragle. Thanks for watching.